Hi, welcome to day 28, evening edition. It is so late compared to when I usually do these videos. And today is the type of day where you get to practice what you preach. Today is the type of day where you're completely thrown out of your routine and your comfort zone, and expectations go right out the window, and you are thrown into the deep end of completely different experiences, and then you get to see really who you are, and if you're able to really go with the flow, and if you are really able to roll with the punches, and you get to see who you are. So if you're feeling extra comfortable and confident in yourself, have your day go completely different than normal. Step out of your comfort zone and your routine and see who you are, and that is a good indicator of where you're at. So today's definitely been challenging, but it's also like good. We need these types of days because we need a reference for where we're at and what work we still need to do. I still got a lot of work to do, that's for sure. But I was adamant about coming in here because it has definitely become a centering point in my day, reconnecting, recollecting, just kind of checking in with myself. So, day 28. I'm a little nervous to see what this card brings up today, but we're gonna just go for it. Okay, day 28. Here it is. Here we go. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. This is a really cool card of like, it almost looks like a totem. And it's humans and animals. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Yeah, so this actually brings up the reason my day was a little off kilter today was because I have my mom visiting from my hometown, and I haven't seen her in almost 3 years, and yeah, I was just traveling to get her, and like, just everything settling in, and it is bringing up this point of like my lineage and my line and my family, and like, it's like that point of who you're connected to, and who's come before you, and what you're continuing, what you're carrying on. Keepers of the earth is interesting though, because this is like that point of protecting the earth. Who's protecting the earth? Who's standing up for the earth? But even that, I heard someone say, the world doesn't need saving, we need saving. And I could really resonate with that. I thought that was a really important point, because I think that it's really easy to think that, oh, this person needs saving, the world system needs saving, the earth needs saving, but really the human, the individual needs saving. And so this idea that we have to fix something outside of ourselves, I think, is the biggest misconception and distraction that we have. And this is actually a really good point for me, because I do face a lot of conflict in relation to my family. And I do face a lot of conflict in relation to and so it's like I have an opportunity here to realize it's not anybody else. It's not the world, it's not the economic system, it's not, religions, it's not belief systems, it's not my family, it's not my partner, it's nobody except for me that needs the change, So the keepers of the earth, it's like that point of my body is the earth. My body needs protection. My body needs someone standing up for it, saying, what are you accepting and allowing inside of yourself? Are you in conflict with anything outside of yourself? Because if you are, you're in conflict with yourself. Because I do believe that everything that's outside of us is a reflection of our internal world, and every part of that we see reflects an aspect of ourselves. And so if I'm in conflict with any part of my world that I see, I'm in conflict with a part of myself. And so the keepers of the earth, it's like, you are not alone, ancient ancestors stand beside. Okay, besides that point, the keepers of the earth is like, who's standing up for life? Who's standing up for what's best? Who's standing up for the innocence in life? And yeah, really, I think I can't do that. I can't do that for anything or anyone until I've done that for myself. And the only way that I've done that for myself is if I've stopped the internal abuse, which is the internal discord, which is the internal judgments and blame and, you know, abdication of responsibility and victimization and, you know, anything that's like is not in harmony with who I really am, which is love and joy and happiness, then there's something there I need to look at. There's something there that I need to deal with and face and take care of. You know, I have to be the keeper of my temple. I have to be the keeper of my body. I have to be the keeper of my mind. I have to be that point of like support for myself to say, are you being and living and expressing your utmost potential? And if you're not, why aren't you? And if you're not, what's standing in your way? And to know that, you know, it's like we have our whole lineage, you know, that's lived for us to be where we are. And so it's like we have everything we need. Everything is here for us to realize. And, you know, what is here for us to realize is because of everything that's come before us. Yeah. I do feel a little scattered today. I don't feel like I'm fully satisfied with this card or any kind of reflection that is happening at the moment. I feel like I'm reaching. I had considerations of maybe not doing a video today because it just wasn't totally practical with the flow of how this day was going. But I wanted it because I wanted to check in with myself. And what I realized is that I can do that for myself. I don't need cards. I don't need anything to happen. I don't need a ceremony. I don't need a ritual. I don't need anything except for me in a moment, my breath, and just like focusing and grounding myself and centering myself. I can do that on my own. So physically, I do feel very like weak at the moment. I feel like deflated and I feel defeated and I feel like maybe, you know, I was fighting today for maybe my routine, for ideas of how I wanted the day to go. And it didn't work out. And, you know, fighting for even this moment and it not flowing as it usually does. And so feeling like, yeah, feeling like let down maybe. But that's okay. That's okay to have days like this. And it's okay to feel like this. And it's okay that things don't go perfectly all the time. Like, why is that not okay? Keepers of the earth, it's like that point of being able to face, you know, where I am actually, where I am at the moment, and not just assume I'm great all the time, because I'm not. Obviously, I have my days, and it's also a point of, I feel like this is also like check in with nature, you know, it's like I really want to go for a walk and kind of just like reconnect and retune, and yeah, so not much for today. Maybe just showing a little bit more, you know, vulnerable point, a weaker side of me. I'm not always strong and feeling really confident and excited, you know. I have moments where I feel